Jamie at JVI Secret Gardens, and I'm here to talk to you about fall plants. It's hard to believe, but the temperatures are still a little bit warm. We started to get in some of our fall annuals, and I want to show you what we've got and talk to you about how to best take care of them so your porch or your little fall display in your yard is going to look the best in the neighborhood this year. So the great thing about fall annuals is they come in all the great fall colors. One of my favorites is this celosia. You can't feel it right now, but believe me, it's very fun to pet. Kind of looks like it belongs in an aquarium, if you ask me, but it adds some nice height and some really fun color and just a little bit of unique visual interest to whatever fall planter you're planting. Or if you just want to plant them by himself, I'm not going to judge you. Next up, Rudbeckia. I love Rudbeckia because look how cheery it is. How can you not smile when you look at this? And these bright yellow flowers, they're going to keep on blooming. You can actually cut them and bring them inside if you're having a dinner party. Throw a few Rudbeckia on the table for a nice little like fall feel for your dinner. And like I said, they're going to keep blooming throughout the fall. Like I said, they are annuals here in our zone, but until it gets cold, which we all know here in Tennessee isn't for a while, they're going to bring you some nice little cheer to your yard. Also really fun, and these are kind of non-traditional, is ornamental veggies. Now a lot of people ask us, can you eat these? Technically, yeah, you can. Do we recommend it? No. These were grown to be ornamental, so we don't really know how they were treated before they got to us, so we don't recommend eating them. However, they do make some really cool additions to your fall planters or your yard. You can see these are the tiny little peppers, and they come in all these different colors, so you kind of get a whole fall palette in one plant with these guys. It's really cool. Now, sometimes grasses are overlooked because some people think they can be kind of boring. I personally think they're super interesting. Look at this gorgeous fall color on this plant. So you get a lot of height. A lot of people like to put height in the back of their fall planter if they're doing a mixed planter. So you get height with this plant. You also get this fun little foxtail thing on the end. And again, you get this great fall color. So while it might not just stand by itself on its own, it's really nice to add some visual interest and a nice backdrop for your fall planter. So it can accent things like this cool Rudbeckia. Now, I talked about some ornamental veggies with the ornamental peppers over on the other table, but these are ornamental kale and cabbages. These are really fun. Again, not edible. We don't know how they were grown, but these are really fun to add some color and texture again to your fall garden. You get these really pretty purples. You get this crazy kind of leafy green. It just, again, adds some texture and visual interest and a nice backdrop for those flowers that you're going to want to pop in there so it all works together seamlessly. And let's be honest, how can I make a video about fall flowers and not mention the mum? The mum is a staple around here. So these mums are great. A few tips on these. One, they like a lot of sun. If you can put them in a place where they're going to get 6 or more hours of direct sun, they're going to be super happy and you're going to get really good blooms. Speaking of blooms, you can't really tell when these guys are going to bloom. It's all very up to Mother Nature. So if you're looking for something to bloom for an event or something down the road, wait until closer to that event and buy mums that are already bloomed. If you do have them in a container, especially since it's still kind of hot here in Tennessee, they might need a little bit more water, sometimes up to twice a day, or they will get kind of wilty. Now, if you're gonna go the other way and put them in the ground, totally fine. Give them a good soaking water when you first plant them, and then after that, a couple days, give them another soak, and then after once they're established, about once a week should be just fine. And yeah, you'll be looking at these beauties through October. So those are some of the cool fall plants that we've gotten into the garden center. We have just started getting them. We've still got to get our pansies in. We're getting tons of new stuff in every day. Come on by, pick out your favorites, pick something new, maybe pick an old favorite, pick something new to put in it. We'll help you create a planter. It's going to be great. And y'all know the drill. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Drop a note in the comments asking us what you want to hear about. Tell us about your favorite fall annuals, or even give us a picture of your favorite fall display. We love stuff like that. In the meantime, I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Jamie with JVI Secret Gardens. Happy fall, y'all.